But the story I was mentioning, Oakmont Country Club has banned Wyndham Clark because during the U.S. Open, he came back to the clubhouse and he destroyed the locker room. I do not know the extent of the damages, but what they have said lifts the ban. And I'm curious what you guys think about this and what questions you have about this. That if he ever wants to play Oakmont again, he has to pay damages, he has to make a sizable charitable contribution, and he has to go to counseling and anger management. What questions do you have on this story, and what do you think about Oakmont, a country club that is exclusive, banning a professional golfer who's going to want to play the U.S. Open there? I will offer you one detail that's interesting here. The U.S. Open isn't back there until 2033. So the ban is for 8. He's got to do all of these things within 8 years. But if the ban holds, then he can't play in the U.S. Open. And so what does he do?
I wouldn't do any of that stuff. I would stand on principle and just go like this to Oakmont. Look, he's Wyndham Clark, okay? He's a nice player.
You tell him.
He's nobody special. If this is Scotty Scheffler today or Tiger Woods back in the day, Oakmont is saying, gee, we hope you didn't hurt your hand ruining our locker room.
Those lockers were very, very old. I mean, they were a piece of history.
Please.
Can you guys look up for me, see if you can find any details on how bad the damages were? Like, how would you feel about a country club telling you got to do all these things if you're an emotional athlete who just like you should, obviously you should pay for the damages, but the idea that you need psychological counseling is aggressive.
For you guys to tell me that, right? So you want me to pay the sizable donation? Okay, that's just money. You want me to refix the locker room or whatever, but you want me to go to counseling? You want me to tell you where I want you to go? Straight to hell. You want me to go to counseling? You guys go to hell.
Charitable donation, too. I'm familiar with this grift off of local private schools down here. We'll consider your child for a small donation. I don't need, thank you. Public schools are fine where I'm at.
They weren't saying a small donation.
Sizable.
I may have that quote wrong. Look, find for me what the quote is. It's a word like sizable. It's not allowed to be a small donation.
Oh, hopefully it's not to a presidential library. That's going around.
Have you seen the renderings of that? It looks like it's going to replace this building.
The presidential library?
Yeah, like when I see it, it's like right across from the Freedom Tower. Like they're knocking down this building and building a presidential library here because like that would kind of be funny, Dan, if they knocked down your studio to build the Trump library here.
May every day be another wonderful secret.
What does that mean? What do you know?
No, what it means is that's what Trump wrote on the alleged letter. It's just that last word is just such a damning crazy word. That's not an expression any of you have ever said in your life. Put on the poll at Batard Show. Have you ever written to anyone in your life, may every day be another wonderful secret? Like to use the word secret on Epstein is such a damning word.
I mean, that actually galvanized his base a little bit because they're like, he doesn't speak like this at all, which I have to remind people, this was like 20 years ago. You watch videos of him from 2016. But it does sound like a dumb person trying to sound smart. I see that, and I'm like, yeah, no, that actually sounds exactly like him.
Dan, meaningful was the word that they used. So a meaningful contribution to a charity of the board's choosing.
What does that mean? What do you guys think of a number when you think of meaningful? I thought sizable is
what's worse, sizable or meaningful?
I think sizable is different than meaningful, but I don't know what meaningful means.
I can donate my time. Meaningful. Meaningful donation. Well, here's my time.
Yeah.
It's pretty sanctimonious of a country club, though, to say you need anger management for what? Didn't they just showed us?
I saw the pictures. Come on,
they are Oakmont. There's nothing to sneeze at.
It's so ridiculous, the whole thing. If Wyndham Clark should take the offensive here. He should say, this is absurd. I'll write a couple of checks. I did the damage, but you're telling me I got to go to counseling? That's over the top. You don't have the right to do that. You don't have the right to tell anyone they have to go to counseling because I had one bad day in frustration and threw a fist at a locker.
Instead of paying to fix these lockers, I'll do a little DIY. Bring my buddy. We take un martillo and we get the other side. Boom, 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 boom. Close it up. Boom, 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 boom. Close it up. We're done.
Come on, you guys look at this. This is $229 that he's got.
That's un martillo in the back. Not even $229, Dan. That's it. Un martillazo.
That looks
Bang,
like
bang.
wicker, though, right? Is that wicker?
Yeah, it looks
Do it
like
with a softer, like a
Wicker.
rubber mallet instead.
Is that rattan?
rattan sack. Yeah.
Is rattan shack still around? There
That's
can't be a
ridiculous.
rattan shack.
Those
that's
had
still
a
around.
high sentimental value, though, because they're very old lockers. I think part of the original build, which is why you don't break. Yeah, you don't just get your Theo over. He can't find the new
Bam,
parts.
bam, bam.
There are no new parts.
You can't. And
You know
by
what the
way,
part is? A nail.